Okay. Movie. Listen, we gotta talk this in a lot more detail when you have more time.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, I wasn't gonna tell you. And I understand if you're mad at me about this. And the only reason I'm telling you is because somebody who had no business being involved has gotten involved.
I don't want to know.
No, you have to.
Is it the thing that you brought up before?
It is.
I don't need
But
to know.
you need to know because because Balto told Flop everything. Everything that he'd forgotten, everything that happened with Norman, Balto told him everything.
He's going to sound crazy.
He's done it.
Why?
Because Norman's back around. And Balto thought that Flop needed to know because he's back around. He called me up the other day and said that we needed to tell him. And I told him to keep his nose out of our business. And he said no. And then Flop talks to me this morning about it because Balto told him. The worst part is,
That's why
apparently,
Flop wanted to ride with me.
Probably. Apparently, Balto brought him over towards the lighthouse. And now Flop's saying he got a text from an unknown number the other day. I didn't want you finding out like Flop did. That's why I'm telling you.
I appreciate it.
I'm also going to have to show you that I already spoke to Norman. I went to speak to him after he texted me. And I've made no
deals.
I have not done anything of the sort.
Promise.
I promise you that.
No.
I
deals.
promise you. I went there and ever. We're not playing that game. And I said that to him. I said, we are not going to be involved. And I said, if we are not involved, are you going to leave us alone this time? And he said, yes. Which is why I'm so pissed at Balto for getting involved. Because
it never had to be reopened.
Exactly. Well, I didn't want you to know. I didn't want Flop to know. It was just a conversation. We cleared things up, and we moved on. So if you get a text, don't answer it.
I won't.
Okay. Flop, I've left it open to Flop if he wants to ask questions. Staying away. He doesn't want to know anything more. He's not interested. So hopefully it stays that way.
All right.
All right.
I'm rushing upstairs. I'm being present for 60 seconds and then I'm gone.
Okay. All right. We'll talk more
right.
later.
Love you.
Love you too. Can we get some lore behind this conversation? In character 5-6 years ago, Norman Bones, aka Death, turned up. Flop got involved through the Bundy family, and they tried to kill Norman Bones. They tried to kill Death. It went badly. Matt and Richard got involved to try and save Flop, but eventually Flop lost his memories. Like, he sacrificed his memories, essentially. And all of them came out alive somehow.
Yeah,
And for some reason, Balto...
I mean, Dark.